We're shipping out today.
Hi guys, I'm Kelsey Cabrera and I'm the director for Boondoggle.
No, sir, it's just.
And
I haven't heard anything about a crew.
I'm Sean. I filmed and edited and all that jazz.
I'm Sophia, and I assistant directed and helped write and edit.
I'm Will, and that's me right there. Not that one. Not that guy.
All you'll need.
Oh, that
That
sexy
guy.
sailor right there.
That one's me. Okay.
And I'm Nan, I'm the sassy sailor. Yeah.
You'll understand.
Oh my god, this scene was so terrible. I'm so glad we refilmed this.
We filmed it once, and the acting was terrible. If you look closely, you could have seen the paper that we had to hold up so that he could read the script and look me in the eye at the same time.
Hey, at least he got his lines out.
At least.
Did I say that one? Oh
I actually
my
liked the opening. The opening was good. I thought the way the music went with it.
Yeah,
like,
it was
opening
great.
credits
Yeah.
was really
Is
good.
it your name not in the
It
credits?
was slick.
I don't even care.
Despite our valiant efforts, we did not get Sean's name.
It
into
wasn't
the
worth
opening
spending
credits.
another 4 hours exporting
Yes, it was.
15-minute
Yes, it
film.
was.
Well, it takes 4 hours to export.
Yeah, it took a good 4 hours.
That's fun.
Yeah.
There's Marcus. Okay, maybe the opening credits were just a little bit too long.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
It's okay. See, we could have cut
I
we
like
could
how
have
it
shortened the
starts.
credits and put
You
in
know
the
what
timeline.
Yeah. You know what I love though is the music in this
I
right
love
now.
the music.
Those
And then I
Sean-
love how,
yeah,
oh wait,
those Sean
Props to
Final
Mr.
credits.
Dean. The music is
no,
amazing.
oh wait, this is my favorite. I love the opening.
No,
Yes.
Sean wasn't in the credits.
That's
We found that seagull. We got that seagull shot and put it in there.
Seagull
Oh
game
my-
so strong.
It is.
I was so amazed that this quadricopter got the shot so smooth.
Yeah.
No, we had to
Yeah, I
stabilize
mean,
it, but yeah,
Stabilized
otherwise-
it, yeah.
Don't want to hear about your cat. Go back to work.
I like that shot too.
That's
Mr. Dean did that with you. You just took me over, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay, this part bugged me because I have glasses here
yeah.
What's going on
and then
here?
nowhere else in the film.
Maybe
I
you took
didn't
him off
say.
because you were just so
What the hell's
serious.
going on my
Maybe,
ship?
but we never put that in.
We should have had a scene of you just dramatically taking them off and then accidentally flinging them into the bay.
Getting
We
improved.
should have had it in the
This is nowhere
beginning,
near
too.
done. This is unacceptable. What's taking
Oh,
you
well.
people so long?
Sorry, Captain. It takes
I like the scene of what the shot of where Chris is walking up. And
Yeah.
went up with
Shipping
it.
out now.
You know, one thing we did great at in this film is making the shots
Then it's
look
good to go. We have to
fantastic.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's why it took so long.
Hurry.
That bugs me every day.
The double
The
side.
SFPD. Yeah, hey.
Myrtle, quit messing around and find something to do.
It's like
And the
So
light
how
boxes.
much time did we have to spend
So
getting this
bad.
scene to
Okay,
work?
audio
editing?
tours.
Where are my crew?
Anyway.
Hey, yeah, just don't look at that sign on the building there.
And Jack just.
Me first off.
We should have spent more time directing Jack. And
He
less,
couldn't
like,
even pronounce the name he picked for himself. He spent the whole time going,
Tell
Edwin
me why my
Henderson.
sailors aren't in formation.
That's
great.
Jack isn't in the movie very much.
These guys look like a chain gang instead of like, you know, some sailors.
Well, I mean,
I'm waiting for you guys to all start a brawl.
In front of a razor fence, I think we are a chain gang.
Yeah, exactly.
I love how in the last shot you can see the nothing in front of the fence, and then now they're there. And there's Jack. He's just
Hey, who is that?
wandering
stud?
in the background.
Good.
Look at that sexy
Where's Wilbur?
beast.
He's already in the engine room, sir.
Don't you just want to scratch that
Alright,
beard?
sir.
Name, sailor?
Nah.
Alright.
Your position.
Look you in the eye.
He doesn't look me in the eye, and then he's never in the film after this.
Samuel, diving officer, sir. This is George.
That bugs me every time,
bugs
but
me,
it
but I
works.
like how-
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
smooth.
I
It
like
was-
how it goes out.
It was well fixed.
And you are?
Then there's just
Vincent,
Jack.
sir. Versus
Stand here.
I feel like the scene went really well the day
And
we
then-
did actually
Oh,
film it.
hello
Yeah.
there,
It like
beautiful.
took years.
Nay.
Good to meet
Who's
you.
that gorgeous creature on screen?
Best line of the film.
Hey, tell your
I
crew to
really
get
like
off
the
the
time that we
ship.
took the time to do this one. I really like this shot.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
The hell
Good
you
job,
haven't.
Oh, thank you.
My crew
Oh,
need
and
the
then the
ship.
fly.
We're shipping out now.
Fly, I'm just like,
Hey,
We should have put the fly in the credits. Why didn't
Better.
he?
Why
He
isn't
had
I
a star.
left him on my.
Me yell at her.
This one was frustrating.
Classic Anna.
I've always wanted to play
Why isn't
poker.
that fly on the poster?
You could see that they weren't all hearts.
Pull your cards.
Oh wait,
Wait, can
really?
you really?
Yeah, you could see the cards were black. Oh my.
We couldn't pay that much attention to detail.
It was probably like 11
Hold,
o'clock at
hold
night.
on, we gotta watch this. This
Oh,
is.
Moby Dick. That's cool. Yeah, I read that. I guess it only makes sense when
Spoiler
you have
alert.
have eyes, but
Oh.
I hate that.
Oh.
Wait for it.
That flip is just. How do you do that? Is that just all in the wrist?
Yeah, that's all the wrist.
You just keep such a perfect straight face the entire time. It's great.
and Anna just goes away.
Good.
It's like, I'm glad we're all friends here.
Now we're entering scene
I like how at
5.
the beginning of the scene we see Jack climbing down the ladder and we hear it, but then it cuts the second we switch audio.
nerve. Do you see this? Do you see the red letters? That means it's
The scene was so hard to edit because you couldn't see the red letters. You couldn't see the red letters on
No,
the
I
envelope.
could see the red letters when I was editing it.
Yeah. Well, no, and then but on the projector, it's
Oh, no,
it's
It's like,
not.
can you see the red letters? Nope.
This was hard to edit because I had to find clips of people looking confused, and there were none. And then in that one, I had to crop it so Anna wasn't in the shot. It was weird. Classic Anna, destroying everything.
You know, one thing that always bugged me is the footsteps leading into this.
Oh yeah,
Like, it.
What bugged me is how many times we said, "All right, guys, we need a clear marker," and they're like,
I don't know what to
Yeah.
say.
All I said was she ruined the movie.
Your speech, though, Will, that was killer.
"This was the hardest shot to get because I
Really?
had 1 foot on. Do you remember I had 1 foot on the table
Yeah,
and
on
I
the
was up on
ladder.
the ladder,
That was crazy.
and I'm not coordinated. I thought I was.
Yeah,
really
you
fun.
can't see from the shot how terribly hard that was to
But
get.
it was
It looks
it was
good. It
incredibly
looks
worth it.
easy.
It was fantastic.
It looks easy. I think that was the point.
I think people forget that the stub is like 6 square feet.
Turn it
Maybe
down.
there subs in the bank, and there may not be.
Sorry.
That's right, Will. Yell at them.
Find them
Embrace
and
your
put
night,
them
Captain Will.
at the bottom of the bay.
It's like when you did it on the sub, it got a lot of emotion, and I don't know how well that like captured into the movie.
I think it
But
I think it did it pretty well.
But
I
like,
think.
I got goosebumps from you actually giving it
I
on
cry
the
every
sub.
time.
Like it was really.
Did you
good.
want to go join the Navy?
I did.
Another
I just wanted to
I
enjoy.
genuinely raised my hand right now. Like,
Thank
I couldn't not read it. And I was holding a camera.
Okay, this was
Yeah.
weird.
Prepare to die
Oh wait,
for
wait.
the engines.
He said their submarine.
Yeah, I
That
know.
was the audio that bugged me. Okay, this scene was filmed around 10:30 on
Best
our
scene of the entire
second to
movie.
last night of filming, and
None of us were having it.
none of us were
Look at
having
the
it.
fan.
They thought the fan was the
fan
problem.
But that also led to my sassy sailor experience.
Best line in the movie.
Best line in
right
the
That
there.
right
movie.
there.
The only thing we could hit with a hammer because we had to take a metal pipe, bring it onto the ship, and then hit that.
It's on a ladder right there too.
I love how like in the last shot of that, the fan falls. Over. Like, it just like goes from like that.
This was pretty good, actually.
This was
I-
pretty good, but
it
it was
was-
hard.
It felt tense enough to be an actual like diving sequence.
Yeah, 'cause we were all,
But, like,
we were all
really-
yelling at Derek.
See,
Yeah,
what you
Derek,
don't know
like,
watching this is every
Lines
moment,
odd.
every moment of this clip, Derek is looking at his hand to get his
Yeah.
line.
And that's why the cuts are so perfect because we had to cut.
Who
like,
color corrected this? Did you color correct
Yeah,
this?
this one was me.
Oh, because it looked. Because I remember how dark it was.
It was terrible.
You
But
did
the
a
way that,
wonderful
like,
job.
Derek
I hate
delivered
this
his
scene,
lines
though.
was so
God.
good.
This is the first scene. Okay, what?
Was this the first
This
scene
is
we filmed?
this is the first scene that we ever filmed on the submarine,
God.
and it was hard because we didn't know what we were doing,
Mhm.
and we just like I hadn't seen the submarine before.
And
so
our-
yeah,
Here's
Our
the
first
first
green
of the
screen
submarine
sequence.
comp.
It's like we weren't all really familiar with the script.
We
like,
weren't.
so it was very.
it was just like throw us into a room and like try to get it done.
And here's the last time Jackie's in the movie.
The first and last time, and Jack's somehow on the poster, like, like
Main feature.
he had like 6 lines total.
Fixed it right, we won't have it.
The only thing that bugs me about that line is it seems like more your personality than the captain's. The way that you turn around,
The
like.
submarine just
Well,
has
we
that
fixed it
little
right, we
broken
wouldn't have
tattoo.
to.
Oh,
seemed
hold
like
on,
he's
hold on.
not.
Let's all
Okay.
appreciate Marcus's reaction right
He
now.
looks like he's crying.
Yeah, like the fear in his eyes.
I'd like to admit that I couldn't get 2 sentences down for this scene, and I ruined it entirely. We spent 20 minutes trying to shoot this,
Yeah, but you didn't know you were gonna shoot this until like the day of.
but it was 2 sentences, and I'm like,
I feel like we had better shots on this, and it's still like.
yeah, we lost them. Why did we keep the part where I switch it back up? What, like,
I don't
wait.
know.
I don't know.
It made it look like you turned off the engine yourself anyway.
Yeah.
That's why I was
I don't know.
confused. But
I love the shot with Anna.
this is great.
Perfect.
Or he's like,
Uh,
just, no.
no.
Then Elise, props to Elise, because she got underneath the floor and was down there with Jorge. Like, she
Really?
was, like, crouching underneath it. Like, you see how, like, that's the floor of the torpedo room, and there's, like, a
It was
little
all
hole.
up in that.
Elise was down in there.
Go Elise.
So now I talk a lot. So I can make up
Then
for all
Anna
the
talking
time
about her cat.
that I
This is the
didn't
scene
talk
Which
when I
no
was
one wants
younger.
to hear
Jorge
that.
switches
Like
into
me,
Steve's
but-
a lot.
Oh, we were originally gonna call the cat Bibbles.
And then it was Mittens.
We realized that was a silly name.
Anna wrote this monologue too.
Did
Oh,
she
Told-
yeah.
yeah, she just told me what to write, and I was just like, okay, whatever you want.
then the submarine's still underwater.
The water
I
just
love
changed.
this.
Hold on, no,
Yeah.
I love this
Yeah.
shot. We
Yeah.
spent so much time trying to figure out how to do this shot.
And then Jack's dad comes in and is like, why don't you just put it on his tripod?
No, it wasn't Jack's
Oh.
dad. It was
David.
David's dad.
David's
so
He's like,
fun.
just put it on the tripod. And we're like, oh.
Yeah.
I love that shot because I love like Mr. Dean wanted where it's just a hole, but I like how much more it adds when it's like.
It feels like more of a submarine.
It does.
It gives it dimension.
Yeah.
And I like. David was so patient with us when we like kept correcting him, like, no, just lean a little farther over. He's like, I'm scared of heights. Just lean a little
I know,
farther.
David's
You won't
great.
fall.
You can't tell, but he was actually like leaning over.
No, like
yeah.
he was over.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even as far as he was leaning over to get that shot. He was leaning over a lot.
Periscope is down, sir.
Hey, but props to the color guy for getting all that yellow out of it.
No, I was about to say that, Sean. You did a
Who was-
wonderful job.
You have no idea how yellow these scenes were beforehand. It
And
was
now it
crazy.
just looks like a wonderful chrome.
Look how big that looks. That room is so
That
tiny.
room.
Oh, it's absolutely puny. Ridiculous.
Wasn't this, we filmed this one like on our last day of filming in the morning? Because I remember you and I were up watching the sunrise and
Yeah.
And I swore, and then I got caught with Mr. Dean.
And then Mr. Dean made us go change so they all had to do it themselves.
Yeah.
they were like calling up things to us and neither of us were there. We're like, hey, how did that shot look? Then me and Sophia were both on land.
And then I ended up not being needed for that shot in the first place. I don't know why I
It's my
changed.
decision.
It's a stupid
I really like this
decision.
scene.
It's
Like,
dangerous.
So's a Japanese
it definitely took so much
sub,
effort from
But what if
like
he missed?
everyone in that room to get
You
the
really
shot.
don't know
'Cause
anything
there's,
about this
it wasn't
shit,
just
do you? We
like
have the
you
latest
three
naval
and then
direction.
Sean.
So
There's
what,
also
big fancy
sound.
computers,
There
that
wasn't
doesn't
lights
mean
though. It was
anything.
just
There was,
Yeah, we
it
didn't
was,
have
it was
lights.
well lit, actually.
yeah.
It's funny because
Yeah,
I
we
was
don't.
trapped on the top, so I tried to go down there. So working in your guys' sea and said to get
Give me
closer.
one good reason I can't.
The acting actually in this is really good.
Yeah,
this
is
really
spot
good
on.
one. Yeah.
Then we have to.
I love that shot right there.
Captain Torpedo Deck, ready to fish.
It's really
Set depth to
intense.
zero.
This part bugged me when I was editing it because there wasn't a dialogue of me saying that line. Because I said the line 4 different ways.
Yeah.
And so the line we wanted was only on Krista's.
We tried so hard to light this and we did not get
That room was just weird.
that room was this scene's weird because like there were like we should have done this over but we ran out of time because we didn't like and it's like I don't think I can do this but it doesn't explain what she thinks she can't do.
Yeah, and then we lost the footage like in a
Yeah.
few minutes, and so it just didn't make sense.
We tried really hard. It was a valiant effort. Then you filmed this on the really late night of filming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The first
Just
day
you
we
and
went
Jorge.
out.
I think we filmed this while everyone was packing equipment into
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cars.
I remember that.
Yeah. And
We could
me and
tell just
Sophia
how
were
miserable
crying.
you were.
The continuity in costuming is actually really amazing in this movie. Oh, this line. This haunts me.
I know, it's like we were gonna have
And
him
look,
have this
then it's like
dramatic one line, and then he gets 2, and we're like, well, that just ruined that.
But then he's like on the phone and it's just like, yeah, I'm totally listening to what you're saying, like you're giving me instructions, even though she didn't.
Yeah.
The last scene, it bothers me a lot.
Okay, did that.
Captain, fire one ready. Hold fire. Yes, it's your fault. You failed to fix probably the most essential
Once
parts of the
again, killer
submarine.
shots.
No, we have no way to see what's in the bay, and we have
Props
to
to the
fire.
camera guy.
Better safe than sorry.
This
It isn't safe. This is a live torpedo in a civilian area. You can't do this.
You don't think I know the risks? But what happens if we don't
Oh,
fire?
I still
The
see it.
Japs
I
are
had to
Lewis
color.
in San
I had
Francisco.
to
Do you have any
insert a
idea
clip
the
because we
damage
realized
they
there was a
can do
boom
with
in the
just one
shot.
missile?
But
So
what
I had
if
to
it's
like
a
take
fishing
out a
boat?
bit, color correct that, and put it back in, get it as close
How
as
do
I
you
can
know?
only notice.
Yeah,
shadows.
I
You know
honestly
what it
can't
is?
see it.
I didn't see anything.
Nobody, yeah, nobody else can see it, but like I was there for
Sorry,
like
ma'am.
5 minutes trying to get
I
that
have no
right.
clue what's in the bag.
Could it be a fishing boat?
All clues look alike, so I guess it could be, ma'am.
See? You can't fire. You don't know what it is.
That was
I
weird.
have my orders, sir.
You don't have to follow them.
Sir?
But I should. It's for the greater good.
Sir! What is it, sailor? If we had a headset, we could use
David
the
did
exterior
great
mics
as
to
a
listen
sonar
to
guy.
it.
Yeah, that role was just made for him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It bothered me I never got any shots of the sonar.
Yeah,
We
but we
haven't-
couldn't turn the sonar on,
Yeah.
or else the Coast Guard would get really upset at us.
Hurry up with them.
And also, since we were near so many boats, like it'd be like,
Ladies and gentlemen,
like it wouldn't just be
Yeah.
one.
Second World
First time we
War.
took it, it like got
I didn't
stuck.
think that footage would actually make it in the movie. I was just grabbing shots of anything that might be useful.
I loved how right after we filmed this, I found the time period headphones on the submarine.
For real.
Yeah, I found the time period radio and the headphones. Like, it was.
Yeah, didn't we have to take the headphones away from our sound guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We had to borrow Nay's beats for those.
They can't see you, man.
I know. Obviously they can't see me, Sophia.
Then here we go.
Otherwise I'd be
Oh, and then
dancing
the
all
second
over the
refilm.
place.
Why don't you take a seat before I offer it?
The first time
Sorry,
filming
for
this is so
interrupting,
funny, but so
We need to
awful.
talk.
Indeed it was.
Not gonna lie though,
We
I
almost
feel
fired
like
on a
this
whale
scene
today. It's only
it
because of Norman Gunn that we
flows
did.
now.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. And I like it. The set was well made. Like the poster in the background's great.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Nate for props, because that was one
Props to
of
Nate.
Ah.
That radio's
Yeah,
great.
me.
That radio's fantastic.
Remember we kept on turning it on.
Yeah, we kept turning it
We
on.
kept trying to find the station.
And then I turned on, it's like, if you want to be one with Jesus. And I was like, nope, changing it, hates it.
If I may, everyone reported noises from the bay. Our periscope was down and we had no way to know what was in the bay. That was until Vincent noted
his face.
save lives.
He's like
You have the
8,000%
nerve?
done.
Krista was freaking out over this. She did such a good job.
Yeah.
No, she did do a good
The
job.
take we
did.
the take we got was fantastic.
Wait, is that right there? Did you guys move the frame?
Probably.
Probably, but I don't know. We weren't paying attention.
Don't look so
It
surprised.
was really stressful.
Save the day. Be loud. Proud of you. But know this. The events that happen today can never leave this office.
Oh yeah, and I have to hold up a paper here too, like the script right next to me in front of me, so that he can read the script and look at us. It was terrible.
It took us so
This
long to set
acting
up.
game was so strong, am I right, you guys?
Fantastic.
I love Sophia's idea to put our last scene after the credits, because I think it looked wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that nobody actually sticks through our credits.
That's true. I don't think
Our
we
credits
even
really
did.
need to be zoomed in.
See,
That's
Like,
true.
literally,
I
it's like,
tried to zoom those in, but it would just screw up the entire formatting of the credits. It
Couldn't
was
you
the
just
weirdest
increase the
thing.
font?
No.
That
I mean, in theory, yeah, but I couldn't get
I
to
think it was because I think someone just copy and pasted from
those are
like
the
a Google
cutest
Doc
little
into the credits.
Yep.
though.
They are the cutest little credits.
I know
enjoyed
exactly who this was.
Yeah, it was Anna.
It was Anna.
It was Anna.
Classic Anna.
Oh
Anna.
God, Anna. First the whales. Now this.
Tell us story of Whitler.
How much farther do we have to go before
I'm
our
supporting
path of
Anna.
destruction ceases?
Well, I guess it's time we wrap this up, considering
Yeah.
we've got a good 20 seconds of roll time left.
I'm waiting for the last scene to show because I like the last
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah, this last
Where
scene-
we had it was terrible because it's just like, oh, you jump from the office to the bay again? Wait, what?
No,
That
it works
makes
after the
sense.
credits.
Oh yeah, it does. I'm
So-
saying.
That was
Exactly.
Boondoggle. Hope you
Here's
guys
the
enjoyed
tip
it.
for
Yeah.
This is personally my
Next time,
favorite because Elise did a wonderful
fix
job
the
with the
periscope
follow
first.
focus. I thought it was great.
And it was cute.
Yay!